What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another evening of 30 and Still Gaming. We're going to be playing some more RoadCraft. Yesterday, we were close at finishing this map, so I figure why not push through tonight. I had a long day. I'm exhausted. But I didn't get to do a show this morning, so I didn't want to miss both shows. Come on, Aku. Alright, so earlier, about an hour ago, I logged in, got this first thing delivered, and now we need two more. Two more, and then, oh, you know what we have to do? We need to fill in this, there's this mud right here. Shoot, do we need... I'm gonna need, oh, is there, oh, beautiful, okay. That's gonna be easy. All right, let's get the bulldozer and the dump truck. A bulldozer and dump truck. Where's my bulldozer at? Heavy dump truck, oh, we have two of them. Yeah, we're starting early, so we are pretty close. Oh, you know what I could do? We can go that way, or we can go this way. I think I'll... Oh, that's that way. We gotta go all the way around. Which means we have to go this way, this way, this way, this way. Let me see if we can squeeze through here. Where did I put the dump truck? Up there. Where's the other one? All over there. We'll take this one. Industrial. Alright, we gotta go south and across the thing. Okay. We should be able to make it across this water over here, and then up, and it'll be a quick shot over there. Is this where we took the... Yeah. So there's sand here. We should be able to get across here. Oh no. Okay, we're good. Yeah, we're good. Should be good at getting across here. And this is good because then we're here, you know. There we go. We can just go up this right here, and then we're there. We can start filling in the gap over here. Because we're going to need to fill this all in. This should all be good to drive on. This water right here, that's gonna be a problem. We'll just probably just fill all this in. I don't think Sarge's going to join me tonight. He's working, so. We're gonna try to fill the sand in as best as we can. Yeah, we're just gonna refill this whole road here. And then we'll come back with the dumpster, bulldozer dumpster. We'll lay all the sand out first, bring the bulldozer across the water, and then we should be good. I'm not even sure where the delivery has to go. I probably should look at that. We'll do one more pour and then we'll look. All right, let's look at the objective. Infrastructure route. Starting point. Oh yeah, it has to go to the dam. Yeah, so we gotta fill all this in. So we'll continue doing what we're doing. Anybody play the update for Arc Raiders yet? I guess I'll wait till 8 o'clock when people are here. I'm like super early. The reason I'm early is because I'm super tired, but I still want to put at least 2-3 hours in. So, figure I'll start a little early. What's going on, Eclipse? That way or this way? Which way is it? That's the quarry. So I gotta make a left. Yeah, we started a little early tonight. It was, or it has been a really long day. Come on, back up. You guys playing Path of Exile 2 right now? I know Mo said he's like, you should play it tonight. I was like, yeah, I'm not in the mood to play that right now. I wanted to at least get done with this this map. I was gonna do some VR tonight, but I'm so tired and my legs hurt and stuff. And I know I could sit and play VR, but playing that mini golf game and stuff, I wanted to play the actual game. And I was like, I don't know if I want to stand for another 2.5, 3 hours. I think that's our road up there that it connects to. Question is, do I want to bring the bulldozer from this direction or from the direction I started the dump truck? Some more truckloads. 3 to make this even. Fill in this little gap area here. Alright. And we'll dump the rest of it right here. Alright, so where is our dozer? Alright, so if I go back down this road... That's not too far. Alright. And then we'll just work our way to the end point of the dam. We're at 98%, so all we gotta do is deliver these 3 things. Do the infrastructure routes, and I think we're done. Oh, I need to get to the road. I need to get to the dirt over here. When the NPCs pass you and they honk the horn, they sound angry. You would think they would be like, "Hey, beep beep," like, "Hey, what's going on?" No, they're slamming that horn. They're very angry. Very angry. Aku says PC Gamer just upset the E33 crowd by doing the right thing and making Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 Game of the Year. I mean, you still got the DICE Awards. You still got the, what's it called? The BAFTA Awards. And I'll be honest, the BAFTA Awards and the DICE Awards say a lot more about the game. You know what I mean? Not to take anything away from Expedition 33, but the one award show that everyone cares about that has more viewership, obviously, than the goddamn Super Bowl, you know, is the most joke of an award show, but it does the numbers, you know? smooth this out. Go one way and then another way back. It's nice when you have the sand quarry. You can just keep dumping and keep filling. I don't know if PC Gamer's more level-headed, though. PC Gamer's got some weird takes as well. Now I go the opposite direction. Move this side out. Then we got ourselves a nice double wide road. They do, but there's also all over side they stick to what they want to say, the value of the award. Hold on one second. Driving, reading chat award instead of nominating something like Astrobot. Oh, yeah, I get that. Then we'll have to drive the dump truck back. Get it over, what's it called? Get it over to the dam. I'm your damn tour guide. I didn't see any news stories today. I haven't checked anything. This is the first time I've sat down all day. Leave that there. Jump back into this. Yeah, that's a nice road here. This is a nice road. We can get our guys through here. Now we just have to get the infrastructure. We could probably set up the routes. Those guys could probably be done by the time I go pick up the other pumps. A lot of updates came out today, right? We got Path of Exile, we got Arc Raiders. There was another one that got updated today, wasn't there? I don't think I need to do this part, but... yeah, I don't think I need to do this part of the thing. We'll come back. Should I tell the story what happened today, like tonight, or should I wait for tomorrow morning? So I was listening to a couple of streams today, and I was watching one talking about Rob Reiner, what happened to him. Like, both. I could tell both. I could tell today and tomorrow. That's fucked up, man. What happened? That's messed up. I mean, I heard it yesterday, but then more stuff came out today. It's 100% the son. Because the mom wasn't dead when they found her, and she said it. All right, let's pull this sucker off to the side of the road. Let's move this to the side of the road. All right, now we need... That's not what I want. It's a semi-truck. I gotta go back all the way over there to pick that up. Okay. Problem with this truck, with the things that we're carrying, it can flip easy. Like that little turn right there would have flipped me. Make mental institution great again? Like, no joke. Go on, I'll turn. Would have been nice to flatten this land out over here. Oop. we've got to pick up another one of these boards. Go. No. No. Does it fit inside the truck? I don't think it does. That's gonna be a bitch. Maybe I can get it. Maybe I can get it in there. I think it's a little too. Okay, let's see if we can. I don't think we can. Okay. I mean, I don't know how good that's going to stay up there. If it straps, it can be transported. Oh, I know. It's just top heavy. It's just top heavy. Come on, Krebsy. I wanted to get it in a little deeper into the thing, but you know, whatever. That's what she said? No, that's what he said. Gotta take it easy until we get to the other road that we not paved, but or. Maybe not. Maybe let's not go through the mud there. Oh. Okay. I love the physics in this game. Oh, 100%. That's what brings you in, Altern, right? At any moment, my truck could flip while you watch it. People watch battle royales because they don't know who's gonna win. You don't know if my truck's gonna flip. What's the Larian AI stuff that you're talking about? I didn't see anything today, so if it was stuff that people were talking about today, I have been off the internet pretty much all day today. Ooh, ooh, no, no, oh, son of a bitch. And there it is, Altern. There it is. Where's my truck at? Saw a Kim Kardashian skin yesterday. Who's gonna buy that shit? I mean, probably all tens of people. Come on, Travis. Look, kids, the truck's sleeping sideways. Hopefully we can get it up. I think we can get it up with this. I mean, we can get it up with this. That's what he said. Dude, I came across a YouTube channel today that talks about AI, and she cloned herself so she doesn't have to make YouTube videos anymore. Because she has a medical condition or whatever, so she took the time to make her AI, and it's her, and it's crazy. I was like, holy shit. Now, why would it grab the truck that way? That doesn't make sense. Toggle attach mode. Let's go with that, maybe? Not gonna help either. Let's lower that down. Let's Okay. We'll go nice and slow here. Which direction do I have to go? I gotta go straight. Yeah. We're back up. Slow and steady. We are so top heavy. Like, you could definitely feel it. It's a much easier route now with all the sand down. Maybe I'll drive like this. Slow and steady. Holy Christ, dude. You can feel this thing just tilting over. It's so not good. Just notice my headset's only coming through one ear. Deal with that. We're almost there. Okay. Take the straps off. Go. Got one more. much different driving this thing now. So you guys ready? You guys ready for story time? Why I didn't stream this morning. So it all started last night after I got off stream. Uh-oh. YouTube is not receiving enough information. Which is so weird, because it's 40... What time is it? $40 in? Yeah, once we get past this section, we're okay. This section's rough. Especially being top heavy. Alright, looks like we're okay. So, last night, I went to bed. It was like 12:30, 1 o'clock, right? Actually, it's right after. Yeah, it was like more like 1 o'clock. 1:05, I think it was. So before I went to bed, my dog was going ape shit outside. So like normal, I just go outside with the flashlight, looking around. I don't see anything. Okay, I don't see anything. I'm like, what are you barking at, bud? And he's just like circling. He's looking at me like, bro, they're out there. And I'm like, I don't know what's going on, right? So I leave it at that, right? I'm like, all right, buddy, I'll see you later. And he's barking. So now fast forward to 5 o'clock in the morning. Right? Actually, I think it was earlier than that, but my wife couldn't wake me up. I was just fucking tired. And so she said something that like the donkey or whatever like was making noises, and I just didn't hear it. So that's around like 5-ish. She wakes me up at 5:30 because she gets up that early, and all of a sudden she says that the water's spilling everywhere, and I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, I just woke up. She's like, the well is spewing everywhere. And I'm like, oh Jesus. So now I go outside, and it's cold outside. You know what I mean? It's not like freezing. It's like 52 degrees outside. Right? You could say your dog was barking. No? Okay. Yeah, no. So it was like 52 degrees outside. The water's going everywhere. I'm in my pajamas, right? I'm like not even coherent, and I'm trying to figure out how to get to the thing. So I don't want to get wet, but it was a no-go. I was getting wet no matter what, right? So shut the thing off, and I look at the pipe, and I'm like, why is the pipe snapped? Now, if anybody knows, like when a water thing, right, something has to like puncture the pipe, right? A pipe rarely at a point where it's a solid point doesn't just break, right? Unless it's like signs of brittleness or something like that. You know what I mean? So I'm freezing cold now, right? I'm like drying off. I lay down. I'm like wide awake now. But I lay down in bed and I'm thinking, I was like, that's so weird. How the pipe was snapped. And all of a sudden, right, 6 o'clock comes around. My wife comes in and goes, the cows are out. And I'm like, what? I'm like, how the fuck did they get out? So the cows are out, and they're on the side of the road. So then I was like, wait a minute. I was like, I put 2 and 2 together. I was like, the cows are out. I was like, they snapped the pipe. So I have ring cameras all over the property, so I start looking. And sure enough, at 2:04 in the morning, they were out and roaming the entire the neighborhood / property, right? And they went all over the place. And at around 2:34 is when they popped the well, and I was like, "Holy shit!" So it's been spewing water for like 3 hours. I was like, holy shit. So, I had to get them back in, which was pretty simple. That was the easy part. Then we fixed the pipe. And then once that got done, I was like, you know what? It was like 11:15. I was like, I'll just start priming. So I started priming the walls that we built the last couple weeks. So yeah, that was it. The cows escaped, and they broke my well. And then just a normal Tuesday. And I didn't see them. Oh, this is part of the story as well. When I went out at 1 o'clock in the morning, I didn't see them. Because I was like looking in the field. But if they're not by the house, they're usually in the back area. And I was just like, oh, the cows are not here. Right? So they weren't in the pen. They were on the street. They were on the street. Just a normal, like I said, just another normal Tuesday. Alright, this is a good road here. They're probably going to get stuck at the other location. We're going to have to figure out where they're coming from. What's happening? Are we still live? I don't understand what's going on. It says YouTube's not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. They're getting almost 9,000 kilobits per second. I don't understand it. Is it possible to get through here? Maybe? I don't think it is. We're going to have to go this way. We've got slabs. All right, so... Oh, boy. Start route from here. All right, well, let's see what happens here. I don't know what's going on. Now I got new pipes. That is true. That is true. Playing Dragon Dogma 2. That's going to make me want to play Crimson Desert. Oh, shoot. Gotta get these guys. I don't know if this is gonna work. I'll be honest. I think it's gonna get stuck over here because this road's not the best. Did I even... I don't think I fixed that sand. I'll be honest. I don't even think I fixed that. I'm going to have to fix that before... All right, before I do that, let's grab this bad boy. I haven't been in the mood to play any kind of like shooters or anything like that. I was thinking about downloading Elder Scrolls Online again, but I don't want to jump back into that either. Like the holiday season, I just don't know what to play. I've been bouncing around. I've been playing some Disney Speedstorm. I've been playing some Fortnite. I've been playing some of this. I've been playing. I said it yesterday. The Dig a Hole. I tried the trucking game. Marvel Rivals. Nothing's like keeping my attention for very long. Yeah, this is not going to be a good truck. Oh yeah, I gotta. Jesus, I didn't even flatten that out. That would have been awful. Thank God I came over here to check this out. Yeah, that's not going to be a good sign right there. We'll have to bring in more sand over here. Okay, we'll do the right side, left side. I wish it worked like a real dumpster or a bulldozer, where it's pushing the dirt. That way it would even this stuff out over here. What if I grade it myself? That's going to be a bitch. Fuck. Where is this? All right, well, not too bad. Let me grab the dump truck. We got all three 90s Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles today in 4K. The first one was my favorite movie to watch as a kid, VHS. Isn't that great? You watch something so much you couldn't watch it anymore because it literally deteriorated the tape. You watched it so much, the tape was like, ah, like screamed and ripped itself apart. You wore it out. Those were great movies back in the day, Eclipse, especially for the special effects with the actual turtles themselves. Like those weren't CGI turtles. Okay. Fill this up. I didn't like the what they did with the live action the new Turtles they did. That was CG, wasn't it? Is that the... Let's go with the dispatch. Let's see what happens where he gets stuck. We got 2 trucks. Yes. Yeah. The one with Megan Fox. So far, so good. These trucks are solid, man. It's the ones... that's the same movie, right? With Megan Fox, where the Turtles, they were like... When they were filming, it was just the actors, but they had like... They would wear the turtle backings and stuff to it. Like, they would look practical when they were doing it, but obviously the CGI took effect. Oh, man. I don't know. Yeah, they wore the turtle shells on the back. Yeah. Alright, I think the worst is over. I think they'll make it through the next sections of them. They might have problems here. They could have problems here, right here. Good. I didn't hate Megan Fox as April O'Neil. I didn't like the story, though, that they did, where they were her turtles. I was like, what the fuck is that? Right? Was that... See, now am I confusing that? Was that the Megan Fox one, where she was the turtle owner? Or was that the animated one? No, it was hers, right? Yeah. I didn't like that they did that. I was like, oh yeah, you're our mom, basically. You know what I mean? Like, that was such a stupid decision. Alright, these guys are so close. They're in. All right, that's one down. Now we have to do this one. This one's going to be a little bit more difficult. Actually, no, it doesn't have to be difficult because they can do the same thing. Oh, they're coming out of here, though. What's easier? Going around the world? Or... I guess we can go this way. All right. Oh god, this is a cement mixer. I might have to go around the world with this one. I might have to cancel the other guys that are coming through. Okay. Up here. There. There. We gotta watch out for these guys. I might have to stop those guys from... Yeah, the 90 movies are still the best turtles. I agree. I did like the animated one that... God, I forget which one that was. There was an animated one. I can't think of it now. Sorry, I'm not talking at this point. Plotting a route here. Did you guys see the Doomsday trailer? Or teaser, the leaked one? Okay, let's see if they make it. I don't know if they will. Cement trucks. Yeah, I didn't look at any stories or anything. Open up Discord here for a second. Guys are stuck in this dirt here. Unbelievable. Oh, wait, we have a dump truck. Yeah, we have a dump truck over there. I need a freaking bulldozer. Maybe we don't need a bulldozer. They got stuck right here? Is that where they got stuck? Well, they got stuck there. That's... just a little bit further. Probably says, new Avengers movie, I give 0 fucks. But did you see the trailer? Did you see the leak? Or do you know of it, I should say? I mean, we've all called it. We all called it. I'll just say this: Marvel is like, we're tired of losing money. I don't see it, but I know there's 4 trailers. Okay, well, this is what I'll say. Yeah, they're bringing back people you thought that were coming back because they have to, because they don't know what to do. And it's really funny, the narrative, because people on Twitter are losing their minds, and not losing their minds in a good way. We gotta wait for him to come in. This is the last guy we need, or the last group that we need to get in. I guess we'll escort them just in case they get stuck again. Can they not drive on the sand? They need concrete? Oh, I guess so. This is going to be a shit. I'm not paving this. I'm not paving all of this. Didn't kiss my ass. Get up there. Get up there. What are we talking about, man? Oh, come on. We're pushing this. We're pushing this cement truck. Gotta catch up, buddy. This is ridiculous. I mean, I get it, right? It's tons and tons of concrete in the back of this thing, so it's hitting that dirt and it's just sinking. I get it. But, Jesus. What week are we in for football? I stopped paying attention. Whether there's like 2 weeks left. Are we in week 16? Yeah, 2 weeks left. 3 weeks left? Okay. Three weeks left, but I guess everyone already had their bye. So weeks 7? Is there 18 weeks now? Or there's 16 games still. There's 16 weeks. We're in week 13. $17. Okay. Oh, right, because of the bye. Yeah. I'm literally pushing him to the end. I'm doing this. Push to the end. There's no way they would have made this. I would have to pave all of this. Pave it, not just sand. Like, actually pave. That would have been hours and hours of stuff. There we go. Oh, wow. They fixed the whole bridge, the dam. Look at that. Straw.
That wasn't easy. You did good work there. I don't know about you, but this calls for a celebratory coffee. Get some rest. You earned it.
There we go. All goals complete. All main directions on this map. New maps are now available in the map selection. You can also return to the hub. Yeah, return to the hub. All right. Let's start the new map now. Oh, what? Oh, we completed the goals, but I got one more thing to do there? I'm confused because we were at 90. Weren't we at 97% before? I'm so confused. Anyway. Which one do I want to do next? As a result of mistakes made during gas extraction, a large selection of natural gas caverns below the region have explosively collapsed, okay, resulting in a formation of a massive sinkhole across the land. You have to assess the risk of repeat gas detonations by scouting and collapsing parts of the region. Okay. And the other one, after especially violent sandstorms swept through the region, the solar power plants surrounding were rendered entirely inoperable, threatening region's power grid. We've been tasked with repairing facilities and restoring the remaining solar panels for working condition. Let's do that one. We're going to start with, I think, this guy. So, new map. Yeah, new map. Operation Sand Sweep. North Africa summer. Recent sandstorm caused major disruption in solar energy production research in the region. Your company has arrived to assist with recovery. Okay. Your company. Okay. That's a lot of solar panels. Jesus. Okay.
That sandstorm sure did a number on El Amir. Not only is the power grid down, a lot of sand in if you don't want it. Still, the damage may be even worse than that. So, there are two places I'd like you to swing by and check out. The concrete plant and the repair shop. We really need equipment from the shop and concrete from the plant for a bridge across the river. After all, we're not getting any shipments until we reach the other side.
Okay, so I have to reach... Reach location that's tracked. Welcome to Dune Awakening. Sweet. All right, we got boulders to move. We've got roads to make. A lot of scouting. Got to clear these roads here. Can I please turn the wheel? Thank you. I wonder that the sand is on the ground if I can just flatten it out with the dozer. Oh God. I just realized there's a giant sandstorm coming over the hill. Oh, for God's sakes. Gotta clear this out. There we go. Holy Christ. This place is a frickin' mess. Objective complete. Concrete plant and see if it needs our help.
I've seen many a mess on this job, but this may just update the definition. Looks like my kid's room after a study session. I use the term study loosely. I guess it falls to you to play the parent and clean the plant yard. Then you need to build a road and use it to deliver the vital equipment. I'm sure you can handle it.
Yeah. We need to clear all of this. But how do I get... Oh my God. I gotta build a road first to get to that point. Alright, well. Let's do this first. These popcorn pies are out of hand. The one for Avatar is one of them flying creatures, the Banshee. The thing is, well, how much is that? $100? I wonder if it's just sand. Can I just push it? Can I flatten it out, or do I need to bring in... Yeah, no, we gotta lay it down. $80 for a popcorn bucket? Jesus fucking Christ. Gotta move all these off the road. Back, so now we can get this one back. We can put those in the place over there. Seriously? I can't move this boulder? This one's just the same size as the other one. They have a lot less impressive one for 40. The normal popcorn bucket with the small banshee hanging off of it. Come on. Come on. What are we talking about here? That off there. I think it would be easier if I just brought the crane in here. Push this sucker out of the way. like playing a puzzle game here. Before I can move that, I gotta move that. Before I move that, I gotta move that. I don't think these things open up. If they do, I'm gonna have to move these again later, but it's alright. I can shove that right here. Not over far enough. God damn it. smidgen off. Oh, it's not budging. Down there? Yeah. That works for me. Even though I pushed it back to the other section. Have enough room for this. Can I not move this? Is this something I don't have to move? I guess it stays there. I want to see if I can lift this thing up. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. Never get stuck. Off of this part, or this container. There we go. There we go. push that in the pipe? No. Out of here. Almost completely clear of all this. More objects. 3 more objects. Alright, if I could get that right in that corner right there, it'd be fantastic. I think I've done this a couple times. Objects, infrastructure, build road. Okay. Gotta build a road. Do we have? We do. Okay. Let's grab the dump truck. Alright, good time. 10 o'clock. I think we'll, finish this road. Upgraded sandstorms for BR. Oh yeah, Battlefield 6. Yep. Pretty redundant to throw sand on top of sand. Yeah, well, this is the good sand. You don't want the bad sand. You know? This is top quality sand. The sand that you're seeing right now on the ground is used sand. Nothing but the best sand. Think of it like President Trump alternate. Be like, the best sand ever, the greatest sand. There's no other sand like it in the world. Maybe I can hit it with something. It's top quality sand. Purified sand. Slow and steady. America's Sand. The best sand. No other sand quite like it. It's got more grains per square foot than any other sand. I could make it around this corner. Jesus. Like, what machine can we make go the slowest as possible? Could take a tow truck or something. We're almost there now. We're almost there now. It's like we just need to make this little sliver of road. We actually don't need to do all the other stuff. Just make a simple road. Infrastructure road. Press X the vehicle to start construction on the vehicle. Why won't it do it? Okay, I guess I'll do it the old-fashioned way. Okay, now we need a bulldozer. Bum, 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 bum. Another super fast vehicle. Slow down. You're going too fast. sight. It's all about family. When you're a kid, you don't care about the speed. You look at it and go, that looks awesome. They call you Toretto. Want to race? First mission gonna be complete. All right. I think that's where I'm going to call it. Because I am tired. All right, chat. We'll be back tomorrow morning for the daily grind. Gave you about 3 hours tonight. Close to it, I think. Yeah, we'll be back for the daily grind, go over some news stories, have conversations, catch up for what we did miss today. And then we'll be back tomorrow evening for Shooting the Shit with Sarge. And then we'll be back Thursday for the daily grind and Generation X Gaming, the last episode of 2025. Appreciate it very much. You guys have a great rest of your day, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.